Over the years, humans have asked themselves philosophical questions. Why are they on Earth? Why do they exist? Why are they human beings? What are they doing on Earth? And what is in the universe? These questions form the basis of the many philosophies describing the meaning of life and solving a part of the existential questions. Through these same questions, they realize the art of emotions, which proved to be a significant part of humanity. Happiness and sadness, tears and laughter, runs and walks, and all these determine the quality of one's own existence. In each and every individual, there is a degree of curiosity, and this is because we are intelligent beings who are constantly thinking of how best to enjoy our living as long as it lasts. It is because of death that we realized the significance of being alive. But what if death is a rebirth of another reality altogether? Why are we alive? This type of question does not have an absolute answer. It is like asking, why were we born? Of course, we know we are a result of biological creation as every other living organism on Earth. Why are we then alive? The first answer will be because we were born at some point earlier. And why were we born? Because our parents wanted children at that particular moment, or maybe they engaged in an act that was biologically possible to create another multicellular organism from two cells. Now, if you do not want your children to ask themselves this kind of question, you should think of not giving birth to them in the first place. That's simple. But being biological beings, we have that urge to reproduce as much as we could. It is natural for a fertile body to feel that and so reproduce. I hope it is not contradicting. To the earlier question, why are we alive? Since someone chose to bring us into the world, we must then ask ourselves question. The question of why we are alive often comes from the feeling that we do not belong to this planet. While some humans feel okay with what they are and where they are, a few individuals do feel like they were meant to be something else, and often something more than the physical. Therefore, there must be a reason why they are limited to the physical reality. Most of these stray individuals do not buy into the religion theory. Well, I call them stray individuals due to their wild minds. The curious minds have tried to understand our existence in depth, and in the earliest days of civilization, different communities came up with the theory of God, who was considered the creator and controller of the universe. It made sense to a lot of people for a while. Then they advanced to the theory to fit in certain human values. Deeds and actions that were a threat to humankind were termed evil and had their consequences on the afterlife. On the other hand, deeds that promoted positive coexistence between individuals had significant rewards in the afterlife. From these theories, we understood our living as a passage into something bigger. We were eternal beings, just like matter, which had the ability to transform ourselves from one form to another, and we were able to live on even after our own death. I regard this as the ultimate fear of the unknown. If you do not know about the future, you will believe anything that can offer an insight, leaving you immortal, and in that case you will not die. And this is exactly what made some of these religions very popular. They offered simple, clear solutions to the human most feared predicament, death. Live because we are part of the conscious universe. We live because the universe is alive. And the universe is alive because we are constantly feeding it with energy and vibrations. Therefore, we are equally important in the conscious equation, otherwise we would not be alive. If we treat the universe as an organism, we realize we are trapped inside the conscious cosmos as a cluster of energies dependent on the universe, and the universe is dependent on us too. It is because of all the other habitable factors on Earth that we are able to continue recycling energies, thus keeping each and every soul alive. All living organisms, physical features such as water bodies, mountains, forests, and much more have been believed to have souls and spirits, and souls are energies. While the features might not fit the general characteristics of living organisms, they are alive in their own sense. The planet is habitable because of each and every grain, every layer, and every cell of consciousness. The question we must often ask ourselves is, why us and not something else? Can our brains ask themselves why they have to think and not the stomach? Or the heart cells ask why they are the ones to pump blood to all parts of the body and not the kidney? And if they ask themselves that question, I'm sure they would not understand anything at all. Or maybe the heart cells don't even know that the kidneys exist, and the human being as the oil system knows each and every organ as it is. And what if ourselves to have this existential crisis just like the humans, because they die, they reproduce, they age, just like any other living organism. They are a part of an already existing system, and they are embedded inside them for the reason of helping them in being alive, while they keep the cells alive too. That might be the same reason with humanity as well. In that sense, we can probably say that we do not need a reason for our own existence. The fact that we exist is a major reason to be sad or happy about, depending on how you choose to engage your life. We are here to feed the higher being with energy, and we are doing it pretty well because the populations are increasing dramatically since the 1800s. What do you think about the nature of us being alive? Do you think we should have reasons to be alive? Subscribe and be the first to learn about the mysteries of the universe in our next video. Thank you.